Good afternoon. So about a year ago, I made a video that talks about what can't grow in USDA Zone 9B, and more specifically, what can't grow in the Central Valley. I mean, I know I keep emphasizing on it, but we are in the golden lot zone of being able to grow both tropicals, subtropicals, as well as deciduous fruit trees, which need hundreds, if not thousands of chill hours. We can grow all of that here with some effort. So yeah, I wanted to today talk about uh, just continuing on that idea of just being able to grow tropical fruit trees in our zone, in our climate. Strawberry guava. So yeah, what you see here basically is everything practically growing in my front yard with no protection from me. They are being protected by other trees, and that's by design. That's the way that I design my yard, is the introduction of microclimates when at all possible. For example, if you come here, okay, check it out. The two mangoes here, okay, Corriente mango, Manila mango, for the most part, practically shaded from our intense sun in the summertime. And wintertime, the GAX66 jujube here will defoliate completely. Therefore, both of those mangoes get the maximum amount of sunlight in the wintertime. And summertime, again, shaded by the GAX66 jujube. So this is the design that I've created, the microclimate that is needed in order for some of these guys to make it. Now, there are other trees, the other tropical fruit trees that are hardier. The inga here, like, check it out. I mean, look, I mean, this is, yeah, I mean, this is literally setting fruit. This tree is like smack right in the middle of Amazon rainforest. It's growing here with no microclimate. Once it takes root, it does great here. It is fruiting heavily, as you can see here. Yeah. Same with some of the more hardier mangoes. The Manila mango, I keep going back to the Manila as being the hardier mangoes to grow in the Central Valley. Yeah, I mean, this particular section of the between my front yard and the street here, practically no microclimate, and they thrive summertime and wintertime. Now, having said that, there is naturally a microclimate that I have that you may not have. And that is, even though I'm in Zone 9B, I live in the Central Valley. The geography of the Central Valley is unique in that we're surrounded by mountain ranges, giving us kind of a bubble effect where there are many things that grow in our region because we're surrounded by hills and mountains. Furthermore, locally, specific to my situation, I live in a city. As you can see, concrete everywhere, okay? Concrete sidewalk, concrete driveway, asphalt streets, which would result in my neighborhood, the city overall, having been warmer than if you were to say live out in the boonies, out in the countryside, because of the cement and the concrete and the asphalt. It retains a lot of heat during the wintertime, which is appreciated by a lot of these tropical fruit trees. So that's just a given because of my property having been in the city. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to continue on what can't we grow here. If you come here, I wanted to show you, I mean, as you can see, you know, we've got Inga ice cream bean tree, mangoes left and right, jujubes, more mangoes, guavas, the tropicals, but it's just so easy to grow. Yeah, guavas, gateway drug to the growing of tropical fruit trees. Once you grow a guava tree, you're going to want to expand into other tropical fruit trees. More guavas, more guavas. Yeah, I mean, look, so heavy that, I mean, this branch is literally just hanging downwards. It's like a present. Longan, growing next to guavas. And then, of course, you've got the star fruits. One of the easier trees to grow once you understand its needs and its preferences. If you come here, look, I mean, it's literally growing here in you know, frosty climate and intense 115-degree climate. It does this every year. The younger buddy and the more older, mature buddy here, which, let me see. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, these guys are just like, look at that. I don't know if you can see it from that angle. See that cluster of fruits up there? Yeah, both of these trees are just such heavy producers. And going back to the understanding of the climate that these guys would prefer, the big thing is going to be soil. Once you've addressed their soil, which is their home, practically anything that you eat and toss the seeds on the ground, it will grow without any efforts on your part. So I'm gonna go and take you to the back where I've got some more examples to show you. All right. So before we begin, okay, disclosure. I am what's known as a newbie. I have no formal training, no formal education on basically the growing of these. This is from personal experience. And I think from that, I've had a lot of successes with the growing of some of these tropical fruit trees. Mangosteen, one of the best tasting tropicals, okay? So what I do, because I enjoy the taste of this particular fruit, I grow it here. Because why not? I mean, everybody tells me that you can't grow this here because the frost is going to kill them, or lack of humidity is going to kill them. And overall, they won't grow. Why not just give it a try? So that's what I'm doing. Check it out. See that little guy right there? Let me see if I can get closer to it. Like, right here. Yes, he's really, really small. But, I mean, I've got it growing. Why not, right? I mean, ate the fruit, germinated the seed, pop it in the ground. That's all it takes. Rambutans, okay? I enjoy the fruits. These are tropical fruits. Now, because I enjoy them, why not grow it? Right here. Practically 98% success rate. And what I do, actually, if you come here, I want to show you this. Maybe Let me show you this really quick. Right here. Because I enjoy the fruits, why not just grow them, right? Look. Yeah, I mean, germinating these are going to be the easy part. The hard part, of course, is going to be years and maybe decades of taking care of these trees and waiting and seeing if they will fruit for you. But that's not my, the fruit is, having these guys fruits is kind of a bonus for me, to me. Just making sure that they grow in our region is my primary goal. Come here, check it out. I want to show you something else too. Actually, I think if you stay from that side, you might be able to see it from that angle as well. Alrighty, so check it out. See this little guy right here? I'm trying all I can to give it the humidity that it requires, that it likes. Granted, this section is already pretty humid because of all the canopy that's above it. However, this is more my ultra-sensitive tropical section. Are you ready for it? Actually, if you come here, I don't know if you can see from that angle, but if you come here, I wanted to show you this. Alrighty, check it out. Yeah, this is my experimental section. Some of you might recognize that, but this particular guy was germinated literally just about maybe well, August 1st, so a month ago. That's a durian growing here. Well, I mean, the word growing is I'm using it loosely. It's germinating here, let's just say. Next to its you know, buddies, Ketamon mango, Thailand, jackfruits, because why not? I've got the seeds, pop it in, put it in the ground, and it's growing. Next to which I initially thought, well, it was advertised, or I'm sorry, not advertised, it was incorrectly labeled as a lemon drop mangosteen, but it's actually not. Thanks to the thanks to the community of tropical food growers, uh, they were able to identify this as being a gamboge, which is, the nickname is a lemon mangosteen. So it is in the mangosteen family, just not the real deal. It's a it's, in fact, one of the nicknames is a false mangosteen. So I mean, hey, why not? It looks pretty cool. It's also another one of those, you know, tropical fruit trees. And you know, right there, that guy back there, that's the real deal. Next to, of course, the miracle berry and more mangoes. So yeah, so again, just it helps to have some knowledge on what these guys want. In fact, if you come here, I want to show you all this. Look, soursops, canistel, red custard apple, Barbados cherry, insanely high in vitamin C. Kind of deformed, but still good. I'll eat it. Yeah. And Malay apple, kaimito, also known as soy apple. So yeah, and then you know, you got mangoes here and there. So now, once you've got your soil right, and you have some understanding of what these guys would prefer in terms of the growing conditions, we're talking the pH, uh, fertilizer requirement, watering requirement, humidity requirement, and more importantly, temperature threshold. Can't be too hot, can't be too cold, because this is what happens when it gets too hot. Check it out. See that? See the leaf right there? When I say too hot, as in it's indirect sun. So direct sun, when it's young, or even when it's mature, can result in the leaf being burnt like that. So you've gotta, through experience, learn what these guys prefer. And best of all, if you come here, you ready? Look, got more durians being germinated, because why not? Most tropical fruits are easy, very, very easy. They want to live, they want to make it, they want to germinate and spread their genetic properties in different parts of the world. Actually, if you come here, if you actually come from this angle, might be a better view. But check it out. Practically everything you see here was, of course, germinated from seeds at one point. Most tropical fruits are fairly easy to be germinated from seed, store-bought seed. Look, that's a rambutan. This guy, literally a year old. In fact, for the past year, he's been cooped up in my office. He's my little buddy, my coworker. And then every once in a while, you toss a seed down in the ground, and then 2 months later, this is what happens. A volunteer, he's a sunrise papaya. I'm sorry, Hawaiian solo papaya. 2 months old, okay? Flowering. That's insane. But yeah, these guys, under the right condition, will germinate and practically thrive in the climate. Granted, in my situation, I do have a slight advantage in that my soil, over years and years of being conditioned, are very favorable to the growings of tropical fruit trees, in that the soil acidity, I've got it down to right around 6.5 now, which is on the upper threshold of what most tropical fruit trees would like. But they all seem to be growing nicely. And in fact, if you stay there, yeah, I'm telling you, it's just about anything that you can think of will grow with some success. I mean, with lots of success, actually. Mangoes growing here in the ground. I mean, look, newly planted mangoes. I want to say I planted these guys back in April, but yeah, lemon zest, Kyo Savoy mango, bunch of new growth. Next to figs, because, well, why not? I mean, our zone can definitely support figs. Figs need about maybe 100 chill hours or so. Oh, speaking of which, so this is what I mean by we're lucky in zone 9B, in that you're able to grow both tropicals and deciduous trees that need hundreds, if not thousands, of chill hours. Apricot needs about 300 chill hours. And, before going further, I've had such great success with growing tropical fruit trees that they're essentially my house plants now. Mangoes, jackfruits, they're my house plants, because I've got no space to put them, so mine as well, right? They're literally invading my home. Alrighty, so going back to chill hour needing trees. Check it out. For the folks that are in the tropics, or for the folks that are in zone 10 and above, best luck to you in growing some of these stone fruits, deciduous trees, pears, and Jew pears to be exact. They need about 800 to 1,000 chill hours for them to fruit successfully. And in the Central Valley, we have anywhere between 1,200 and 1,500 chill hours every single year. That's how long our winters are. So yeah, I mean, I'm growing Andrew pears next to, you know, Cupolan cherries, next to tropical pink guava, next to the jamun here, native to Philippines, and next to, I mean, bananas. Yeah, I have never seen a single clump of banana producing two sets of fruits, but I'm seeing it now. First set is actually over there. This is just one clump of banana. Ideally, I should have taken out maybe a lot and leaving 3 or 4, but I just didn't get the chance to do so. But yeah, no, look at the other clump and then latest clump. I mean, fruits. So yeah, I just wanted to, well, and mangoes, because just look at it. It's like, it's transparent. Isn't that cool? Look at that. It's like, what are the odds? I mean, just the beauty alone in some of these tropicals. Just, again, to me, growing is my primary goal. Growing these here, and then as a bonus, because these guys do produce fruits, this is all bonus. Just being able to grow these here is my primary goal. Everything else is just the icing on the cake. So yeah, you just understand their requirements, and then once you do so, um, these become easier and easier to grow each year. The first couple of years, yes, that they may look sad, and it may struggle to root itself. But once it's made it through your climate, you're fine. Yeah, not quite right, but anyway, yeah, just wanted to show you what can grow here. Just give it a try. So anyhow, all right, have a good afternoon.